Okay, what is up, ladies and gentlemen, twerkers, jerkers, and lurkers, witches, liches, and bitches? It is time for a long-awaited edition of Johnston Blackhorse. Dudes did drawings, but this one is titled Johnston Blackhorse. Where I've been, Stroomz. Yeah, I've been pretty busy. Like I've been here, but like I guess the last few weeks have just been hectic. Last we left off, I was getting ready for Thanksgiving, and just it's just been a whole hell of a lot going on. Like not only like Thanksgiving, but the finals for my computer class courses, and just a whole lot of family stuff going on, and just other elders passing away. It's just been like pretty much one thing after another. But after it was all done, I just needed to take a break. So like I went on like a small but brief hiatus just to like recharge my batteries, and I'm still working on uh commissions for my darling lovely honey floof, wherever she's at. There she is. She says, "Sup, fuckface." Hey, wait a minute. I thought you were fuckface and I was shitbrains. Was it shitbrains? I can't remember. I can't remember our character, our character names. But yeah, it's been pretty hectic. But we're back at it. I had to. I got to remember that I put my camera down here. I keep looking above my monitor because that's where I used to have it. But let me show you why I had to relocate my. Come on. There we go. See, you get this. Well, I guess it's not that bad. Oh, I just have to tilt it down. Except you can see my bed. Let me tilt that back up a little bit. There we go. But yeah, the great asshole and Norman. I don't know what that reference is. But anyway, let's get back to drawings, shall we? Bed, the professional masturbation station. Yes. Let me just go ahead and quickly make my bed so it's not so. There we go. There we go. It's sort of made. Nothing official though. Anyway, in the time that I've been away, Melody went ahead and got me a Wacom Cintiq for Christmas. Let me see if I can show you guys really quick. Damn it. It's getting tangled up back there. Let me just show y'all. Ooh, it's a big one. But here it is. It's like a professional grade Wacom Cintiq, like very similar to the one I used to work on when doing art and design for casino gaming companies, design and animation. Yeah, but it's been fucking rad, man. But anyway, let's get back to some artsus. I don't know what else I can do to this one. I guess I can start inking it. Oh, the shoes. The shoes. And then after I do a little sketching on this one, I can I'm gonna jump on a commission for my darling lovely lady Melody Floof. But let me just try to bring this sketch closer to completion, but I've been crazy busy. People wonder where you are and then don't turn up. Fucking anal beads. Right? Uh, well, I only had one inquiry, like asking where I was, and then another inquiry, like wondering if I'd be opening for commissions anytime soon. No, I'm just gonna be doing commissions for my darling, lovely Melody, but I'll still do some suggestion art here and there. Like when I can find the time to do so. But yeah, and I have to say, like, a big shout out and thanks to all those who like donated in the last stream. Like, you guys really got me through some hardships that were taking place around that time. But unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to do like another dono stream sometime soon because of the exorbitant power bill that we have accumulated. And we're we're running pretty close to like getting our power shut off, but I guess if we can pull together like $300, they'll work with us. So I gotta do what I can to maybe get a portion of that $300. So like sometime in the near future, I'm gonna have to do like another dono stream, like another emergency dono stream. It's like my family is never shy on emergencies or short. They're never short on emergencies. And it just fucking sucks. You know, like what really like kind of like tears into us is that like all the people passing away recently. I mean, it's almost like one after another. And it's like always the good family members that like pass away, and it's never like any of the shitty ones. And they're like some, I shouldn't be saying it, but like, well, they're just some like really wicked people. It's like, well, why don't they fucking pass away? But it's like always the near and dear and like kind-hearted ones that like pass away before like the fucking really angry, bitter, and wicked ones. And it's like fucking sucks. It's like we have like all these funerals going on for like all these good people. Like, well, why can't the bad ones be decent once and just fucking keel over? I mean, it just fucking sucks. But like, that's part of the reason like why I've been so busy. Like not only like the holidays, like with Thanksgiving, my finals, and that ceremony that was going on all at the same time. It's just like a lot of these like family like passings that are taking place here and there. And it's just so unfortunate. And like it kind of makes me happy that like I personally don't know that many people. So then that way, like when well, I guess like I'm not afraid of like too many people passing away because I only know like a handful of people. Because I don't think I could really deal with just like having to give out so many condolences and such for like if I knew like a wide range of people. I mean, it just fucking sucks. Uh, suggestive art. Now you're talking. What's up, Dasco? Melody says it's fine. It's if at one thing. It's yeah. If it's not one thing, it's another. And my wallet is on the support because if you're bloody family emergencies. Oh shit. Yeah, Melody. No more donating for you. Okay, like you've donated enough. They couldn't have had the decency to go out into the wilderness and never return. Yeah, right. Like these, like the shitty people in life for some reason like live longer than all the fucking good ones. It's like fucking why don't you just do everyone a favor and just keel over already? Daska says science has bitterness. Science says bitterness keeps you alive. I bet. Sweet bird died first. Angry crotchety bird stayed alive for a long time. Oh, oh really? That's an actual scientific study? That's crazy. Only time I am upset are when musicians I like and respect pass away. If the rest of humanity went to all die off, I give no fucks. Right? It's like that's why I'm glad I don't know too many people because like when somebody close to the family like passes away, like everything almost like kind of stops for a moment to just like be there for the family, be supportive and whatever. And sometimes that involves like some monetary like condolences every now and then. My family doesn't do that as often as they used to, and like sometimes like my family would like do like donate money for like funeral expenditures and such. But yeah, we're really tight on money right now, and like I said, like I'm gonna have to open up another dono Stroomz to like help out with the power bill. Like I wanted to, like I had enough money to like help out with a big chunk of the power bill, but my mom told me to like hold off on that. That she was gonna do like some application process to ease the ease the payment. But as it turns out, like that may or may not like follow through. So we're kind of fucked. But in the meantime, like the we just have to come up with like $300 in order for the power to stay on. If we can't, they're going to shut off the power, and then we'll have to pay the full $1,000+ for the power bill before they reconnect it, and it's so shitty. And I'm like over there, like, Mom, why didn't you let me pay for a chunk of the power bill, like when I had the funds? Of course, I didn't like hold on to them because there's like other expenditures that go on with daily living, and then getting hay and like gas money for the hay and such. But we're good on hay right now. But what I'm going to have to do is like get some get some funds together to like help pay the power bill and actually pay it this time. Uh, Melody says, "Chuck my dead decaying carcass in a car crusher and let me die with the machines I have loved so much." Oh, yeah. I think I could follow through with those wishes. Dasher says, "Did the electricity go up?" No. With the electricity, because of like the pandemic, electric our power company was allowing people to just kind of like slide on the power bill just so we could like afford things like food and other necessities, which is something that we had to do for pretty much the whole duration of the pandemic. And it was like just scarcity of food and money and just everything that goes along with it. Like the power bill kept going up. So now we're to a point now that the pandemic's pretty much more or less over. We have to start paying the power bill, or like fucking they'll shut it off. And due to all that time of not like paying the bill and just kind of like nickel and diming them, um, the power bill has grown to about $1,300. That's $1,300. So as long as we can get like 300 now, um, we can hold off on them shutting the power off. But we got to start paying it off pretty soon. And yeah, I should have paid like a chunk of money that I had at the time when I could. But my mom like wanted to go through this program to see if we could like lower the cost, but as it turns out, like that program might not even follow through. So yeah, uh, have your folks been skipping the electric bill? Yeah, pretty much. But that was all from the like the pandemic. Like we had to buy things like household necessities and food in order to like just keep things going. Molly says, "I gotta pay that next." No, you don't have to pay anything, love. You've paid enough. But yeah, like I'll do more suggestion art if it garners more donations, so I can help family out with these this utility bill. Whoops. Oh, I gotta look up the list of suggestions after I'm done. Oh yeah, after Jessica Rabbit, it was gonna be Lola Bunny. I remember now, but after that, I don't remember. Your camera has an awkward crop of you. Oh, it does. Let me just turn that. Is that better? Is that better? Maybe slide this a little over here if it'll reach. There we go. There we go. So yeah, that's what's been going on with me. Just a lot of going, a lot of doing, and just man, just like fucking people are dropping like flies lately. Well, less for me to worry about though. It's like these family friends that are passing away. Like, yeah, they were good people, but personally, I didn't know them all that well. But family like tends to like just kind of stop everything for a bit to like lend like a bit of a helping hand or condolences. That's where my dad is right now. He's at a funeral for someone who passed away like I think just this past week. Yeah. And then this weekend, my mom's gonna go to a memorial for her adopted sister who passed away. Yeah, just this past week also. So like, yeah, like people are just passing away. It's crazy. But yeah, but I gotta stay busy. But all these people passing away just kind of makes me feel better about me not being very social and not knowing as many people as the rest of my family. I don't know if that sounds like cold hearted or something, but I deal with enough loss and sorrow in my own fucking pitiful life. I don't need to deal with somebody else's loss and have that weigh on my mentality. I'm oh, I'm sorry, love. I don't mean for my life to be like that depressing. Personally, I don't feel too down about it because as far as my life goes, this is just like a fucking another normal day. Like a couple of weeks ago, it's like God, it's like God is playing some sort of cruel joke. It's like, hey, let's see how much like fucking drama and bullshit I can send this guy's way until he kills himself. And then that's when I went on that little road trip. I can't remember where I was driving to. I think I was driving to get like a load of hay. And fucking on the drive there, like I just fucking broke down because at that point, like me being a busybody was just going nonstop. And it was like a whole week of just like me doing a whole bunch of busy work. Because like I had finals, Thanksgiving, and that ceremony, just like running around, just helping out with everything, just to make sure everything was set. And I realized that like I had hardly got any of my work done, like my commission work, and I just fucking broke down right there in the SUV on my way to like get more hay, just fucking screaming at God like fucking fuck you, you son of a bitch. Why the fuck do you keep shitting on me? And it was just like fucking on and on, just airing out all my frustrations right there in the cab of the SUV as I'm driving down the highway. And like I remember like kind of cresting this hill, and there was like just like fresh fallen snow with like a soft fog and some light peering through, and like everything looked so pristine and heavenly. And I just flat out said like, God, if this is you like fucking presenting me this scene to kind of like cool my spirits, then shove it up your fucking goddamn ass. I don't need like a pristine thing to like fucking like ease my tension. What I need is for you to like fucking stop sending me all this fucking bullshit and like fucking stop challenging me and all this goddamn sons of bitches and whatever and like blah blah blah. I just fucking went off. And then lo and behold, shortly after that, after like having my screaming session with God in the cab of that SUV, things started to get a little better. Sure, they're not great, but like fucking all that tension I was feeling, like all the fucking busy work I was having to do, like all the running around, all the errands and whatever, like it all just kind of eased up without me having to like just talk to anybody or whatever. Because like, yeah, I'd like to say that, hey, I'm not here to like fucking run all these errands. I'm here to like fucking get my life back together, but it's hard for me to do that when my life revolves around everybody else's lives. Like I'm supposed to be here getting my shit together, getting myself paid, but when I'm expected to like just do all these errands simply because I work from home, it's a load of bullshit. But you know what? Like though that's what I think. I didn't have to say that to anybody because shortly after that, after having that breakdown and screaming session with God, like things let up. It got a bit easier. What's up, Brex? Yeah, new camera angle because like I since I have this new Wacom Cintiq, thanks to Melody and Dasco Draws here in the chat, I had to rearrange my whole setup. So like I had to rearrange my little office cabin space So like everything is pushed to like a more streamlined setup. And like strangely enough, though I'm my setup is like set farther away from the router at the main house, my signal is better. But I guess the new setup allows for like less obstruction of the Wi-Fi signal. So hey, uh, Naughty says still in a fucking shit mood. I'm sorry, love. Even now, I'm still going through tribulation. Still have medical debt to solve, and relief was denied. Fuck. Fractional interest says, how come one of those days or something more serious? Looks looks like a stick setup. Yeah. Oh shit! Really? Well, maybe they were just old. I hope. I'm sorry, love. Shit. Sigmund was 25 years old, so he had a good run. Oh wow! Tarantulas live for that long? Well, like, what's the average lifespan of a tarantula? Yeah, tarantulas can be like very fragile, especially after they molt. When they molt skins, they're like they're highly susceptible to damage. Okay, love. Well, don't break something too expensive. Yeah, I'm sorry, love. I feel all I do is like compound Melody's stress when I'm talking about my life. Because like fucking my life is, I don't know, it's like always set to shitty. And like when I'm talking about like, hey, average stuff going on in my life, this is what's happening. It's always just a lot of bullshit. And I hate how my life, though sometimes I don't feel too bad about it, but in comparison to somebody else's life, yeah, it just sucks. Anyway, I think I'm good to start inking. How long is Jessica Rabbit's hair? Hmm, not too long. Just I'll be down to her mid to upper back. Okay, I'm going to get to inking this in a bit, but first I need to take a piss break. So I will BRB. And I'm back with Donut. Welcome back, love. I'm glad you're feeling better. Aww. Sound like a pretty chill tarantula. Shit, I should have got myself more coffee. Fuck! Fuck! Fucking! Fuckity fuck! Okay. Go ahead and start inking this piece. I probably won't get too much farther in this because I want to start another one of Melody's commissions. He was a New World spider. Oh, yeah. I remember you telling me like how New World and Old World spiders differ in some aspects. Yeah, maybe. But aren't aren't Old World spiders venomous? So are New Worlds. Oh, but Old Worlds are more than happy to use it. Oh, jeez. Does sound challenging. Oh, did I get a text back? Well, I guess with all the bad news I've relayed, um, oh God, I wish there wasn't so much bad news. I do have a little bit of good news, but that good news might not fucking amount to anything. But just the other day, I had a job interview, and the job interview is from a talent scout agency, and I guess that's how some companies operate: is that they hire talent scout agencies to like seek out specific or talented people in a specific not I was wanting to say acumen, but that's not it. Vocation, I guess. So I guess there's a casino gaming industry or casino gaming company in Las Vegas that hired this third party talent agency to scout out potential hires, and I guess I was one of them. So I had an interview with the talent scout, and the interview went pretty well. So they're going to send my resume, my gallery, and my demo reel up the line to this casino gaming company and see where that goes from there. I should be hearing back from them within the month. But though the interview went pretty well, that's sort of how it goes. Like I'm used to this. Like sometimes I'll get a interview with a company and the first one will be like really positive, like, "Oh man, you got like 10 years experience, you're a very talented artist, your gallery is great, your demo reel is perfect, it's what we're looking for. You're golden. You're the next on the list to be hired." But then after that, just like fucking everything devolves. It's like once they look into my criminal history and my past, their their attitude completely changes. So then like I go from like a golden child to like, like we decided to go in another direction, or like, oh well, we hired this other person ahead of you, so like we'll keep you in mind for the next batch of hires that we're gonna go with, but yeah, we'll keep in touch. Yeah, sure, yeah, fucking yeah, you'll keep in touch, right? Anyway, the very fucking pessimistic, but I've seen it all before. Like, yeah, yesterday's interview was really good. It went really well, but I'm not gonna hold my breath for it. Uh, I guess that is slightly some good news. Keep your fingers crossed, everybody. And I just talked to my mom. She doesn't know when uh, the power company is asking for that $300 because they didn't give her a set date. But I guess it's just as soon as we can. But I think as long as we can pull our money together, like fucking, we can pay it. But yeah. But anyway, that's just everything I've been up to. For people who are just joining, um, the last couple of weeks I've just been really busy. Like where we left off, I was like running around, helping out with like getting things ready for Thanksgiving. We had a ceremony taking place around that time. I was also going through finals and just doing a lot of running around and errands just to like get everything done and while still maintaining like due diligence on my chores and tending to the animals. But it's just fucking been hectic. But doesn't me getting back into it, like after all that was said and done, like I just needed to take a bit of a break because I feel like I've been going nonstop. And this is the first time in a long time that I've been able to just like really sit down and just focus on my art. Because, man, I've been like getting run ragged over here. But thankfully it's all done. And Melody says, in the grand scheme of things, that shouldn't really play a factor because he'd be working from home and wouldn't have to mingle with the general public. Yeah, right? Like the company that is looking for hires are willing to hire remote artists, but only if they have like a certain level of skill. So I do have a bit of hope for this position because like, hey, if I'm working remotely, like, is there any need for any stigma? It's not like I'm gonna go out and like fucking rape or molest it. Wouldn't be the case anyway if I were like doing like face to face work or whatever. But still. But me working as a remote artist, I feel like there shouldn't be much stigma at all. Like, if I have the skills to pay the bills, just fucking give me a shot. Anyway, Brax says, apologies for lowering the tone. No, Brax, you didn't lower the tone. It was all me, just fucking talking about my bullshit and like all the news and happenings that's been going on since I've last streamed. If anyone should be apologizing, it should be me for my shitty fucking crap life. God damn it, Blackhorse, why do you have to bring the mood down with like your existence? I'm sorry. But yeah. What was I talking about earlier? I can't remember. theater boxed up. Always said it was. Always said it was handy to keep one of those Chinese takeout plastic containers handy. I'll give him a proper burial today or tomorrow. Oh, oh, poor guy. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's probably what did it. Looks like the old fellow was trying to molt and wasn't strong enough to do it anymore. Damn. Battery's charged. More Ritos burgers? Maybe. Yeah, I could probably go out and get like a ingredients for some. Like I still have like a nacho cheese left over with some Doritos. All I need is the burger. And I was holding off, like thinking like maybe my sister will let me have her leftover Panda Express, which is finger ling ling good. A Melody. She was making that joke earlier. I love it. I love our relatable referential humor because we're into the same things. My sister hasn't given me the confirmation yet to devour the leftover meal of Panda Express. Who the hell needs one burger when you can have two? I love you, Melody. It's like fucking when we finally meet face to face, I'm gonna have to hand over my man card to you because the amount you're able to eat with such a petite frame just boggles my mind.
Hell yeah! Making
Oh shit!
money.
Thank yous. New cardboard smell. Thank you, new cardboard smell. That was a very interesting name.
Hell yeah! Making
Oh shit!
money.
Thank you, love. Oh, that's probably for the fucking burgers. Nice. Very much appreciated. Oh shit, I haven't logged into coffee for a while. I've been so freaking busy. Oh, awesome. Thank you, you guys. Yes. This will cover like I still have some money left over, so this will cover like the 300 required to not get our power shut off. So once I'm done streaming, I'm going to see if I can take care of that right away. Thank you. Um, just as coffee supporter, and thank you, Melody, for the money for the Boygas, the Boygas. What say the name in here? No, it still says coffee supporter. Burger Bucks the sequel. Yes. Melody says I can bulldoze a 24-inch pizza by myself easily. 24-inch? I'm a chunky dude and can only manage maybe 16 inches. Right? Like, if fucking a 16-inch pizza for me, like, would be like a challenge. Like, I get full on, like, maybe one of those personal pizzas that you get at the store. I know, like, the personal pizzas you get, like, at a restaurant are a little bigger, so I can probably only do, like, half of one of those. But fucking 24 inches, man. No, this is I currently weigh 72 pounds, so I'm badly underweight. Yes, I've been trying to remind Melody to like have a sandwich or some sort of like snacks or nibbles on a daily basis because Melody is an absent-minded floof who forgets to eat. Speaking of which, what is Melody gonna eat today? Melly Mel. How about that teriyaki burger you were talking about? Melody is an amazing cook. Probably nothing for a few days. Oh, because of recent happenings. I can understand that. But as long as you have like maybe like a slice of toast or something. Because I worry about you, love. No, he says Philistine. That's teriyaki burger, bacon, and pineapple ring. Right? Well, I know you're feeling down, love, but it'd make me feel better if you had a little bit of nibblings. Doesn't have to be a full sandwich, or it could be just some toast with jam or something. I just like to know that you're at least eating one thing each day. Do you want to become the wind? No, he says, I'd rather break wind. uh, I know you're feeling sad, but try to eat a little bit of something. I'm around 16 stone, have some food. It's because of my small body. I'm only 4 foot 10. Food mostly plants, nothing. I get stopped by bastard truancy police because they think I still belong in school. He's a little cutie, honey kitty. But yeah, don't dogpile on Mel. He's just gonna refuse even harder. But I'll try to convince her later. I still get stopped by. Oh yeah, I already read that. I'm 34 on Sunday and I still can't reach the top shelf. His pocket size melody. Yeah, I gotta start eating healthy again. A good way to do that is just to make sure I drink an appropriate amount of actual water throughout the day. Because sometimes when I'm like feeling sluggish, lethargic, slow, low energy, like I realize that like, hey, when's the last time I actually drank like a fucking glass of water? Because usually, like when I get like that, I'm usually just drinking like nothing but coffee or energy drinks or soda, and I realize, hey, it's been days since I've actually had some water. So after like I fucking down like half a gallon of water, like I feel a lot better. Like holy shit, I gotta stop being absent-minded about my hydration. So I guess I can. I guess in that vein, I can see how Melody like misses meals because if I'm absent-minded about drinking water, I guess Melody could be absent-minded about actually eating something. So I can sort of see where she's coming from because I'm just so like busy throughout the day. It's like doing this, that, and the other, and I drink coffee and energy drinks to like just kind of keep up, and then days later it dawns on me like, hey, I feel like shit. I haven't had like actual water for like fucking days. Ah. Melody says the only time my size is a real pain in the ass is when I buy alcohol. Or you could do what I do and spend 20 years as an extremely strict vegetarian. Oh, love, you were a vegetarian before? I'm not sure if you mentioned that. Like, you may have mentioned that when we first started chatting, but yeah, I don't remember. On that genuinely, oh, that genuinely sucks. I'm gray and beardy enough now that the whole I think 25 thing doesn't get questioned anymore. Yeah, probably with drinking a lot of water is having your stomach feeling like a friggin' lava lamp afterwards. Vegetarian from 5 to 25. Oh, wow. I remember one of my, my sister, my little sister, tried to be vegetarian for a time because there was this boy from her school that she was into who was a vegetarian. So I guess in order to impress him, she wanted to be a vegetarian too. But it didn't last too long because she missed mutton, and mutton is like a one of the staples in our diet. It's not like we eat it every day, but we eat it for every special occasion or get together. We'll roast a whole mutton. No, we'll roast. We'll prepare and roast a sheep, a whole sheep. I wouldn't even eat anything animal shaped, let alone had animal byproducts in it. Oh wow! So you were like almost a vegan. No animals or animal byproducts. Damn it. It's tricky because a lot of candles have things like animal fats in them. Huh. So I have to stay clear of those. Crazy. I didn't know that. This tablet is so smooth. Watch me lay down lines with quickness. Whoops. Only after I say that I start getting all shaky. Where your love of Toblerone was born? Toblerone. All because when I was 5, I caught my dad eating rabbit stew. Oh yeah. Hmm. That's what turned you into a vegetarian? Da 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 da. So my biggest regret was never being able to teach Sigmund the can dance fully. Seeing all eight legs bouncing at the same time would have been hilarious. All I got was the occasional threat posture instead. Oh, man, I love spiders. Like I used to hate them until recently because I guess when I was going through like a whole lot of issues back when I was in Texas, like my mom went to go see a medicine man, and the medicine man, like he well, I can't go into too much detail because I'm not supposed to, but the medicine man like delved into like what was going on, and he was able to see that somebody had put a curse on me and like bounded up a picture of me, and like what that was supposed to do was to like fucking make me go crazy and kill myself. I don't know how many of those curses I've had to like fucking endure, but it's always something. So the medicine man called on the Spider Woman to like bless me and unravel me. So because of that, since I am now like protected by like the one of our deities, like the Spider Woman, like I can't cause any harm to a spider living in my house. So I've just grown accustomed to just like having them around. And they're pretty cool little guys. I like them. I like them now. Whereas beforehand, like I would just be like everyone else, just like whenever you see a spider, you just kill it. But not anymore, because if I do that, that would show disrespect to the Spider Woman who's like offering me protection. Like even tarantulas that are around the house, if we ever find them, like I can't bring myself to kill it. My guess that's what they used to do around here. Just like fucking kill it with a shovel and then You have to clean the shovel with like either river water or running water far away from the house. But nowadays, like, hey, I don't want to kill it. So I'll just take the tarantula. Well, I'll scoop it up with a shovel, of course, and then just carry it off into the sticks and set it down there. Spiders have never scared me. I'd even take on the challenge of raising a Brazilian wandering spider on my personal favorite, the Thailand black. Man, I don't know any of these spiders. Vasquez says, spiders are scary. Spiders are scary. Rex says, some are. Most are spider bros. I know characters, or I know chances are they are female. If they eat what eats mine, they are friends. Oh. Cool, cool. Yeah, before I moved all my office equipment around to this new setup, there was a spider that was like becoming pretty cozy, like around my setup. So I had like little spider webs just like stringing here and there. But ever since I moved the everything, like all those spider webs are gone because just had to move everything around. I don't know if that spider is still around or if it's hibernating now or whatever. I hope it's okay. Some are most. Oh, some user has entered the chat says, "Damn, spam filter removed my question." Oh shit! What was your question? If you're able to ask it. I have huntsmen and garden spiders sometimes hang around. They are clean and can stay. Sweet. Oh, Melody's got a YouTube link. Oh, where's that fucking picture in picture? Not here. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna hit the head again because I drank a lot of water. Because I was fucking feeling lethargic, gross, and freaking low on energy. And I realized, like, hey, it's been a fucking few days since I drank some water. Let me go fucking guzzle some down. Also, may as well use this time to get myself some more coffee. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Don't nobody go nowhere. Sorry, it took a little while. They were out of coffee and my mom needed a little help in the kitchen. Okay. What's going on here? People are flooding Art Station with anti-AI logos. It's an organized protest. That message might sound sort of strange. Had to rephrase it due to the filter. Oh. Man has to piss like a racehorse. Yeah, drink so much water. There are also their protest images. The entire popular feed was flooded this morning. Sorry if I talk strangely, if it keeps removing my messages when I speak properly. Huh. I don't even know what Art Station is. Hello, JB. You've seen the protest going on over at Studio Station? Nope. Yeah, like as far as I see it, like AI is like it's a fun novelty, but I think people are going too crazy, like thinking like, oh, AI is gonna take all our jobs and whatever. And yeah, I just don't see that as the case. Like it's a fun tool to like play around with, but I don't think anyone's at risk of like losing anything over it. ArtStation is like deviant art, but for professional industry artists. Oh. Well, if you're like flooding like an art forum that's filled with professional artists with just a bunch of like schlocky AI content, I could see why they're pissed off. Because in the professional artscape, like I don't think like AI could like really, I guess, take over the market, because like when you type in like commands or like whatever you want to see or generate from an AI program, it's going to be like hit or miss like every time. Like you'd need like a professional artist to like, I guess, corral it in to something usable, and maybe even like have a professional artist like paint on top of it to get something more akin to what like a client is looking for. But yeah, like if there's a forum of professional artists and like their forum is just getting flooded with just mass produced schlocky AI art, I can see how that can be annoying. But but since I'm not part of that community, or like venture into like an art form like that, like I just kind of find it's a little funny. Welcome back, love. Oh yeah, like yeah, like it's a pretty advanced tool, and I don't doubt that it'll like get more advanced in the future. But all in all, like it loses that I guess raw aspect from like an actual creative artist like producing art. Um, there was another point that I was going to get at. I can't remember what it was. AI. Oh yeah, so like if anybody was going out there like AI art versus like an actual artist, like if some guy wanted to go out there and like reproduce my quality of like lowly art but using like an AI generator, I wouldn't doubt they would become it would come like fairly close, but it's not going to be the same as if like I actually drew it. Like it might mimic some of the nuances or like style or whatever I had in my lowly art, but if someone were trying to reproduce that with an AI generator, it might look similar, but it's still going to be off. So there's like no really like replacing the real thing. Like you wouldn't get something uh genuine for a minute. Like I don't know how to elaborate on that point even more. Like every AI generated piece of like my former art would just be like a pale comparison of what the AI generator was fed. So if you wanted like actual raw art from the artist, you have to go straight to the artist. But like if you're happy with like pale imitations, you can play around with that. I don't see an issue with it. But if you want to like get something like genuine from like my actual pencil, then you'd have to come straight to me. It's like you can't produce like something. It's like you can't produce something out of nothing in a way. Like you can feed all of my art as much as you want, but like I said, like it's everything it produces is just going to be a pale comparison to what I can actually produce. Reproducing your quality of art. Remember the Eldritch horrors Hank came up with? Yes. Oh my god. One of Melody's friends had fed one of my furry pieces into an AI generator to see what would come with from it. And oh, it was like it was sort of like a horror show. And some parts of the image like turned from something like fluffy and cute to something like HR Geiger s HA Geiger esque. It was weird, but like oh my god, it was funny. Like oh, it's trying so hard. Hmm. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Yeah, Dasco did feed like one of my drawings to the thing, and it did come back with a fairly interesting result. Let me see if I can find the JPEG that I saved or PNG. Okay, this isn't the original. I don't remember where the original. Oh wait, I have the original somewhere. But this is from one of the AI's renditions. I think it was in my random folder. Where are you? There you are. Okay, so this was the original. This is the AI rendition. And if we go, where was it? Ah, go back. It's like it's a pretty interesting result, but still has that like that overtone of AI. So it's a fun tool to play around with, but like it needs, yeah, it needs my art and whatever to like generate something, but it's always going to need like something to kind of like go off of. So tell an AI generator to like make something new, but like do it in my style. Like it's just gonna reference like other things that it thinks you're trying to get at. But yeah, all in all, like I don't really feel threatened by it. I don't think it's that much of a big issue. It's like it's fun to play around with, sure. Well, I don't think any artist worth his salt is like in any fear of like losing either work or livelihood from AI generated software or AI generated artwork. So if someone wanted to rip off your style, you'd have to make a JB model. Though there's a lot of artists worried. Show them mine. I dupe them in Discord. Oh, okay. Oh, geez. All right. Here's the here's the original, right? And then the pancakes still look somewhat edible, but like fucking everything else. My God, what is he wearing? It's like some sort of like H.R. Geiger-esque like outfit. Then next one, we get something more akin to somewhat like animalistic in the face, but not quite what you're looking for in furry art. I guess depending on your kinks. And the hair just looks like a mass of paper mache. Then here's the last one. Oh my God. The clothes are a little better, but like how the fuck does the face just kind of contort into something like just totally like nightmarish? It's like something a serial killer would freaking paint. And what happened to the pancakes? The pancakes are no longer edible. Yeah, yeah. Went from this to this. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh. Now the first iteration, like the pancakes looked alright, and the clothes looked awful, everything else is just bad. But in the last one, the clothes look a little better, the hair looks better, but the pancakes are just like fucking, well, what is that? And then the face even. Oh my God. Anyway. Crab people. Excuse me. Oh. Brack says hands and faces are still AI's kryptonite. Like I said, it gets messed up if you mess up with the JFC scale. It'll look fine if you change the JFC scale. And that crustacean helmet is the last one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure like someone with a little more who's more adept at training the AI program would probably come up with something a little more appealing. Might be worth a shot just to see the results. I was thinking of using the AI to turn my sketches slightly more refined just to document my ideas. I'd probably never use it for an actual illustration though. Yeah. Like I think if I were to use AI, like I think I'd like to use it to streamline my animation process in a way that like I hate doing backgrounds. Like sometimes like backgrounds are just like my bane because I'm more into animating characters and like character designs and stuff. But as far as like designing environments and things, I'm just not into it. It's like I just find doing environmental artwork kind of boring. So I feel like I'm pretty lackluster in that regard. Like I have come up with like some fairly decent backgrounds, but even still, like doing backgrounds is something that I don't really enjoy. So I'd probably just pitch that job off to like a AI generator. But that's if I were to just start employing it. Oh, you're ordering dinner? What are you ordering, love? I used AI for things that won't be missed in a piece. I'm a character artist, so backgrounds are weak. Yes, ditto. Notices your last BG was decent. Yes, I spent a decent amount of time on that fireplace. I wanted to get it looking just right because the fireplace I drew before that was somewhat like thrown together, but this fireplace that I drew, like, yeah, it's pretty good. Made a good sofa with image to image. Nice. You an artist as well, Dasco? So do you post your stuff anywhere? No, it says I'm being a fatty today. I'm a double decker, two double decker 19-inch pizzas. Love. I'm glad that you're eating, but sometimes I worry when you like when you gorge yourself. It might be normal for you, but like it's like, oh, geez, if I ate that much, I'd be freaking sick. But I'm glad you're eating, love. Yes, beauty of it is cold pizza. Yeah, you're right. Okay, that sounds good. Like fucking eat one of those pizzas today and like fucking have a breakfast of champions tomorrow for the other pizza. Oh god, I am so fucking jealous right now. Well, I am gonna have like fucking kick-ass jalapeno nacho Dorito burger supreme here in a bit. Put the pizza in a frying pan with a teaspoon of water and a lid on it. If you call it, it reheats beautifully. Melody says, I sent you Borga pennies, nerd. Go spoil yourself. Yes, I'm going to get two of those burgers, but I'm going to save one for tomorrow. I could barely eat the one burger. I had to, like, set it aside. Like, I was halfway done, and then I had to wrap it up and set it aside. But that burger is better, like, fucking hot and fresh. Oh my god. Brack sending tips on how to reheat pizza. Yeah, it's nice, but like fucking cold pizza. Next day cold pizza is fucking delicious. Melody says because it gives a chance for all the flavors to settle. Oh, right. Whoops. Jam Pack has entered the chat. What's up, Jam Pack? Somebody just says found it. Gasco kind of reminds me of Bruce Timm, especially the way you draw boobs. Oh, apples and apple bulls. Oh, those boobs. Okay, I see. And I thought those were called melons. Okay. This is pretty much ink. Let's throw in some flat colors. Where is it? Oh, reference. There we go. All right. Let me pull up my hair reference. And the dress is sort of like a hot pink. Hotter pink. No, that's too hot. We'll just go with that. The shoes are same as her gloves. Kind of a purple. No, too. No. Let me see. Hair. Lips. Eyes. Like green? Green eyes? Cool. We're just gonna need some refining, and then we can start with the shades. Shadings. Oh, let's see. What's going on in chat? It says, "Look at our boy, looking all professional with his wink cum." Breck says, "I'm going to duck out. You have a lovely day, and remember Johnston for president." Yes. Thanks for dropping by, Brax. You have a good day too. And I do believe it was Brax who donated the monies. I assume it's him. The one who donated as I can't remember the name now off the top of my head. But yeah, thanks for the donation. Somebody just says, "I see you've got a new setup now, though, JB, or at least a new camera angle." Oh yeah, I had to get the new setup. It's like I had to rearrange everything. Like, like my whole setup here used to be over there, but I had to like rearrange everything to accommodate for this piece you see before you. And this is my Christmas present from the generous collaboration of Melody and Dasco Draws, who are in chat. Thank you very much. Very much appreciated. I love it, you guys. Oh yeah, Melody explained it. Says thanks to Dasco Draws was able to buy him a Wacom Cintiq 22 HD as his Christmas present. Yep, yeah, and gave Dasco a little spending money for his trouble too. Yes, very awesome. I very much love it. It is very good. Like fucking, it's so smooth. It's like I don't even have to press as hard on this pen in order to like achieve some color. And the pressure sensitivity for the pen is still in its mid-range, whereas for the tablet I had, like I had the pressure sensitivity like maxed out. But don't get me wrong, like that the previous pen tablet like served me very well, and for its price of I think currently now it like runs 200 to $250. it's a very decent tablet for the price, but a chance to like work with a professional grade tablet like this is just fucking awesome. But yeah, the previous pen tablet, like I had the pressure sensitivity like set to its max, and I still found myself having to press fairly hard, which is why I went through like fucking screen protectors like crazy, because they would get scratched up in a matter of weeks. But this one, it's like so light and smooth. It's just, oh wow, oh wow, awesome, oh cool, it's so soft and smooth. Oh, that's so fucking rad. Gee, I'm not pressing that hard. So cool. But yeah, he's fucking kick ass. Remember, if you like what you see, please feel free to donate or not. But I would really appreciate it. That'd be fucking awesome. And big shout outs to Melody and I believe it was Brax Talandry who donated today. I'll be able to keep the power going. Yeah, mom is still kicking herself for not allowing some of us to like pay the power bill because like she was kind of banking on this I guess it's like another relief effort for the pandemic. But the Navajo nations pulled some money together to assist people who are having trouble with their power bill, like after recovering from the pandemic, because I guess a lot of people were in the same boat because of the pandemic, like getting like money for food and supplies was very difficult. So the power company allowed like the whole Navajo nation to like slide on their bill so they can afford things such as food and other necessities. So now that the pandemic's like more or less over, the Navajo nations pulled together some money to like have like a payment assistance program for people who are still recovering from the pandemic. You only need to apply. So that's what my mom did. She applied, and now we're trying to see what comes of that. But if we don't hear back within the next 30 days, they will shut off our power. So like yeah, mom's still kicking herself over like not allowing some of us to like pay a chunk, like maybe a few hundred here, a few hundred there to try to pay down the power bill because she wanted to see like how much this relief effort, these relief effort funds would have paid for the power bill, but now we're like cutting it really down to the wire. So anyway, yeah, like mom's hoping like mom's like thinking like she should have just let some of us pay whatever we could at the time we had the money. But but yeah, for those who donated today, much appreciation, because now I think I have the enough money to prevent the power from getting cut off. So yeah, Max Sham has entered the chat. What's up? It's been a while. Says I love you, man. I wish I could financially support you, but my current situation isn't the best. Yeah, it's understandable. Like Like those who do donate, I really appreciate it, and those who can't, like I know, we're all going through a lot of hardships, especially like recently. So like if you can't, that's fine. But if you can, like fucking, it's fucking rad. Fucking do cool, man. But if you can't, like just I don't know, just chill out. Mm, watch me, watch me draw. Look at me go. I think this hair is a little too red. It's too vibrant. Um, Definitely have to take another look at this reference. Yeah, this is just way too bright. Whoops. Hmm. Trying to eyeball it here. It's a little closer, but yes, redder. Yeah. Okay. I think we've hit a fairly decent stopping point. We will jump back on this later, either later today, depending on how busy I will be. But I hope I'm not going to be too busy. I don't think we have anything planned today. But you never know. With my family, you never know. Because, like, things tend to just, like, pop out of left field. Oh, what color is the earring? I guess it's gold? Some of these thumbnails, these screen craps. Some of these screen caps are just fucking too small. Okay, going off some of this fan art, I guess it is a gold earring. So we'll just go with that. Okay. Well, I think that's good for now. We'll come back to this later. On some shades, some sparkly effects, and what have you. We bring it more to life. But anyway, that'll that'll be it for now. Thanks for dropping by. Um, Thanks to all those who participated in chat. It's always awesome interacting with all of you. So big thanks to, as always, my lovely moderator Melody. Vasco Draws is here. Brax Talandry dropped by for a bit, and I believe he duped some money. Some user is also here. And let's see who else. Jam Pack dropped into chat. and Max Sham popped on by. So yeah, thanks for dropping by. And big shout outs and much appreciation go to Melody and Brex Delandry for donating some money. Melody gave me some money to get me some to treat myself out to some burgers because it's been a hell of a few weeks. One hell of a few weeks. But I think we're reaching the end of the whole stress bubble that fucking popped up due to an accumulation, an amalgamation of like everything that's been going on. And for like Braxton Landry, like I've just mentioned, like some of the financial hardships coinciding with like how we were unable to like pay our power bill, and now it's on the verge of being shut off. But with some of these generous donations, I'll be able to stave off the threat of us losing power. So like, yeah, fucking awesome. Thank you guys. So yeah, I think that'll be it. So cool. Until next time, this has been Johnston Blackhorse, the one and only, and I shall check y'all later. Sweet. Bye.